Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video will be what if Izuku was Sun Wukong. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into today's video, shall we? Yes, we shall. Uh, we start off in India, at a warehouse separated from the city. Several guards are outside, carrying rifles in their hands, as on the inside was only inhuman. People were locked up in cages, children separated from their parents, and women tortured. It was a trafficking ring. The scumbag running it was getting tired as everyone's pleading for mercy, pleading to be let go, for the children to just be let go. The leader grabs his rifle and fires in the air. I'm tired of all of you. Shut up. He then grabs a little girl and holds the rifle to her head and starts counting down as everyone's pleading for him to let her go, until they hear rifle fire outside the warehouse and the sounds of men dying. What the hell? Suddenly, a body is thrown through the roof down. The figure could be seen in the dark as villains grab their rifles and start opening fire at him. The figure is twirling some type of staff, making and is deflecting all the bullets. Bullets come back firing upon these men as their own complete lockdown as they search everywhere. Soon a body is thrown in through the front door, and outside they can see and hear the monster. uh, Hello. The figure pops his head in and he looks somewhat like a monkey in sorts. Uh, the name is Sun Wukong. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. The creature holds his staff, the Reiju Jingu Bong, as he's looking in front of him, bowing. Anyway, I'm here to take all your people here. Yep, and turn you into the police. Does that sound good? Uh, who the hell are you? The name is Sun Wukong. I am the Monkey King. Wait a minute, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah. So, do you agree to my offer? Open fire. Suddenly, all of the goons start firing upon this entity as he starts deflecting it with his staff. The bullets aren't even being deflected this time, as they flatten once they hit the staff. God. You know, you're starting to piss me off. I'm giving you one last chance. Before I start playing Nice Monkey. Go to hell. The man fires at Izuku. Yep, this guy here is Izuku. Anyways, moving on. The bullet hits Izuku in the forehead as he just grabs onto his forehead in a little pain. Okay, that is it. He continues walking as he grabs onto the bullet and then flings it away. As he starts swinging, one of the goons with a strength quirk runs at him to only have his tongue punched through and his heart ripped out. Another comes at Izuku from the back to only be decapitated by a single swing of his staff. Suddenly more villains fire at him, but Izuku grabs them and kills them in brutal ways. Everyone in the cages are just in fear as they do not understand what is going on. Soon, Izuku is at the last one, the boss. So, it is your turn. Take them. Let me be a monster. I am no monster compared to you. What you did here is inhuman. You deserve to be in hell for what you've done here. You know what? I'll send you there myself. Izuku throws his staff away as he starts beating on this man. Everyone is in shock and fear as blood is spewing out of this man and covering everything nearby. Until he grabs his staff and starts swinging before decapitating him. Son of a bitch. He then kicks the mat off of him as he looks towards the people. Okay. Playtime is done. Let's get you out of here. Izuku then grabs the door of the cage and rips it off, throwing it away. Okay, come on. The people get out cautiously as they do not understand any of this, what he is doing. Soon, once they're all out, they just start cheering as they're free now. They go to thank their savior, but he is gone. Suddenly, the police show up as they're just wondering what the heck is happening. Jesus Christ! Why are there so many cars today? So that guys continuing on. We then go back to Izuku, who is flying on a cloud at high speeds. Okay. Izuku flies up to an airplane as a child is reading a comic book. The comic book he's reading is an interpretation of The Journey to the West, one of Izuku's favorite books. The kid looks out the window to see Izuku riding his cloud. Izuku looks at the child and waves. as he speeds off on his cloud. The child is in shock as he has just saw what he thinks is Sun Wukong. So yeah, we then go back to Izuku as he is doing something. He thrusts himself underground and brings up islands, small islands, then takes them somewhere. Between Korea, Japan, and China. He continues to do this until he is done. Izuku looks at his work and smiles. There are gorgeous mountains here. The landmass he has created is beautiful. He then thinks about it and then rushes off somewhere. He is now in America as he's reading through some comic books, looking for inspiration for the name, until he picks up a Wonder Woman comic, looks at it, and then looks at the movie that's next to it. Seriously, the comic books are way better than this. Izuku, Izuku then reads through it before getting to a single page and points out a word. Here! Suddenly, everyone gets the attention of everyone inside the store and apologizes. Sorry. Themyscira. That's what I mean. It's also as big as it. Is it? Okay. Now, back to work. Izuku then rushes off as he starts bringing more items with him. After going to the Mesa of America, he brought stones and other things. Huge pieces of landmass that he's ripped up from the ground up. All this landmass is only weighing that of the Golden Gate Bridge each time he goes back and forth. Izuku comes back and places it on the landmass he's building. Shortly after building the island to profession, he cuts off some of his hair, over 1,000 pieces of hair, then throws them into the air as he summons his clones. Ah, well, boys, let's get to work. Suddenly, they all engage in a battle on the island, using their staffs. They beat the living crap out of the island. But the pressure that they're pushing onto each part is making something. Soon, after 40 hours, they're done. He has built Themyscira, a perfectly accurate depiction of the island from the movie. He still hates the movies though. So yeah. Izuku then grabs some rocks and throws them around. As suddenly these rocks hatch and monkeys appear. Look with the body structure of a chimpanzee, but they look well like a macaque. Their skins are very rough and gray like stone, while the fur is a dark gray and very durable. Izuku smiles as he continues to do a lot more work around the island, planting trees and everything. He then thinks about something before he does it. He suddenly searches throughout the world at hypersonic speeds on his cloud, looking throughout the world until he's collected over 30 people with growth quirks. So he brings them to the island and asks them to use all the quirks to grow the island. They don't know what's going on, but because of how powerful he seems, they do so, even for his stature, which is 5'5". Izuku gets all of his island that he wanted. It's lush and green. Perfect. He then gets some builders, as he gets them to build, well, a Japanese style palace that and the Forbidden City from China. Yeah, the only thing is he had so many construction workers, he did it very quickly. He had a bathhouse made for him, and he starts having luxury items be given to him as the monkeys start worshiping him as a king and god. So yeah, Izuku calls the monkeys stone monkeys and decides to rule over them for now. Soon, his journey comes to an end as he reads the clock that's on his hand. Hmm. 2 years already. Well, Izuku then walks to a ledge and jumps off to only be catched by a cloud and then flies back to Japan. Okay, I need to meet with the monks. Soon we're at a monastery on the top of the mountain. Izuku walks up and gets to gets to where all of the elders are. The elders look at Izuku. Oh, Izuku, you're back. Has it been 2 years already? Uh, I guess the luxury of not having you here is over. I know you all missed me. No, we didn't. You were a pain in the ass. Whatever. Anyways, I wanted to let you know I have completed my journey across the world. I traveled every continent, met every type of people, every ethnic group in the world. I did so many things that I'm proud of. Met so many people, heroes and everything. But the one thing I can never forget, the best thing on my journey of life, the journey from east to west was the monastery here. Oh, you warm our hearts with the fact you love this place so much. I wouldn't. How wouldn't I? You raised me here. That we did. So, how old are you now? You forgot. Ah, 18. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of extended my journey for another 2 years. So, been on for around 4 years. Huh, no wonder it felt so good to have you gone. You caused so much mischief in your younger days. Yeah. Have you found enlightenment? No. It's actually hard to find enlightenment. Where I go, people are heartless. Huh? May you explain? My last trip, before I started building something with my own creation, was India, the Middle East, and Australia. These places were just so devilish in what I would seem. How devilish were they? The people there were not given many rights. They were treated less because of what they were, the religion and race. It was just so bad. I just couldn't stand it, so I started helping what I could from where I could. I became a protector of the world. I see. Well, now, Izuku, Wukong, it's time for you to face your greatest foe yet. Who is it? He's another monster at the temple. Someone I have to face to become a grand monk. No, actually, it's university. Yeah, we did not want you back here at all, to be honest. So we applied you for university. We're just waiting for you to get here. Oh, you old geezers are assholes. Let me tell you that. Okay, this could be too hard. We're now back, and we're now at UA. As he has never seen school so big, or anything modern at all. Surprisingly. To be honest, he actually never seen Japan besides, well, the monastery. And thinks about it and then says, this is the best place ever. So loud. The glass starts cracking from his ballistic screaming. Everyone looks at him as he just smiles and then says, sorry, scratching the back of his head. And that's the way for today, guys. So, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get in tomorrow. Bye.